There it is. Now, let me tell you this about Pinza. I told you a little bit about him and grew up out there. Now, he sang this opera in Milwaukee in 1947, the spring of 47. I saw the opera at the old auditoriums, which is still in existence. And let me say this about Pinza. He's a great artist and wonderful artist. But he was different than most Italian singers. Most of the Italian singers were generous when they gave a concert. He came here and gave a concert besides singing in the opera. He'd sing 3, 4 encores, and that was it for the night. And he was kind of stingy with his encores. In fact, my father, the parish priest, went backstage to invite him for dinner the next day. And he said, I accept on the one condition, that the good father does not ask me to sing for the children at the parochial school tomorrow. Now, Gigi, the great tenor that succeeded Caruso, if he had 10 numbers on the program, he sang 25 encores. Also, he was the singer that he'd always hold up the ship in Naples when they left Naples for New York for the Met. 3 hours. Why? Because he summoned all the stevedores and put them on deck. And he gave them a free concert because they couldn't afford to come to see him in the opera house. And he held up the ship so these people of meager means had an opportunity to hear him.
Wow.
The difference in temperament. So, well, anyhow, that is just a little trivia to pass on here. Now we come to the live entertainments. Now we're in act number 2, where the Countess laments the loss of her husband's love. And I'm going to have my good friend Rebecca Piper, who's singing she's going to sing 2 different roles today. In this one, it's the color singing Porgy Amore, and she'll tell you a little bit about it. And at the piano, we have my good friend Jamie John.
Thanks, Dominic.
I got it right. I've been working today. Let me say this, it's not so bad, because that's typical Italian. Italians reverse their names, so don't feel so bad. I was thinking in Italian and not in English. Okay.
Thanks, Dominic. Dominic is really Italian. It's cute. This is the aria Porgy Amore, and this is the first time you get to see the Countess on stage. It's not until Act 2, and she brings on the second act. She starts it. But you hear a lot about her in the first act. And it's basically, Dominic's talked to you about the opera, about how the Countess is trying to win back the love of the Count. And actually, Figaro and Susanna are also trying to get the Count to stop this law of the Lord, which has been abolished, but he just doesn't want to because Susanna's very pretty. And so the Countess and Susanna now are in cahoots with Figaro. Basically the whole household by the end gets in cahoots against the Count to get him to not be so proud. This is her aria, asking for some peace for the love. It's basically a prayer, a moment of solitude in her room where she's musing upon why her husband doesn't love her, and if he can't come back to her, then she would rather die.
Oh
Scheibe